Hello, if you are having a bad day, I hope you are not having a bad day, but if you are having a bad day, here is a little strategy that I came up with to help you make it better. It might not work for everybody, but it might work for somebody. So let's try it. So the other day I had a pretty bad day. Like since the morning I was feeling terrible, I was feeling horrible. I didn't want to do anything, everything was negative, everything was dark, everything was just the worst. And suddenly, like around the noon time, after having a talk with someone, after doing a workout, suddenly everything was fine. Everything was just great. And I was wondering, how did that happen, that this very terrible day that I just couldn't stand transferred to a very, very good day later on. So I did a little bit of analysis and I was thinking about it, and the strategy that I came up with is that. Having a bad day can be described as being in a dark, cold, meaningless room. There is no light, there is no point of being there, it's just dark, there is no trace of anything good, and it's just the worst. So this is your bad day, you are being in a dark room where everything is negative and you are feeling horrible. And in this dark room, from time to time, you can notice a little bright spots appearing. What are those? Those are all of the good things happening to you despite the bad day that you are having. So because of your negative thoughts, this day seems to be like the worst ever, because some stuff happened before, some stuff is happening right now. It's just all the time in your head and you cannot think about anything else than this negative stuff. But it doesn't mean that the good things aren't happening to you, because there still might be a nice weather outside. You might be still having a nice meal with your family. You still might be having a nice talk about something interesting with your friend, because those are still the good things that might be happening to you despite your negative thoughts and negative experiences from previous day, for example. So you are in this dark room in your bad day and there are those bright spots appearing from time to time. So if you are concentrating on what is dark all the time, so if you are still thinking and thinking about what is negative all the time, you won't be able to notice those small bright spots, because it's so much harder to notice something when you are not concentrating on it. Of course, if you are not searching for something, you won't notice it, because it's very unlikely for it to appear just in front of your eyes. Sometimes it's happening, most of the time it's not. So the first thing you need to do when having a bad day is start searching for a good thing, for something good about it. It's very hard, it's very tough to do, because you are driven most of the time during the bad day by those negative thoughts and you are only concentrating on them. But if you commit to searching for something nice, you might be able to turn around that bad day to something better. The other way of doing that is having some hope in your friends and in your family. So surrounding yourself with people who might be a guide to your bright little spot. So if you trust them, so if you are willing to talk to them, so if you are willing to share something with them, you might be helping yourself to find those little bright spots, those little positive things about that day. So don't separate yourself from the others. Have some hope in them, have some trust in them, because they might guide you towards something better than this current day already is. And the third and last thing you need to do in this strategy is basically concentrating on what is good. Once you recognize something as good and positive, just concentrate all of your energy on that thing. It can be a nice meal, it can be your workout, it can be a talk with your friend, it can be anything positive about that day, about your 24 hours that you are living right now. And once you spot it, once you realize this is something positive, this is something good, don't let it go. Concentrate on it and put all of your thoughts into that one positive thing. Because your brain is a mechanism that wants to feel good, at least from time to time. So once you allow it to feel good about something, it will do the job. It will do the work of concentrating on it to have that memory of something good happening to you that day. And once you concentrate on that one thing, some more things will start to appear around you. Sometimes one positive thing is enough. Sometimes you need a little bit more of them. But when you concentrate on one of them, more will start to appear. And then you will realize pretty easily that there is still more and more positive things around you, because now it's easy for you to recognize them and your room will become brighter and brighter. So the first thing is not to concentrate too much on what is dark. It's hard to do, but you need to try to do it, because getting away from the bad day is not an easy job. You need to put some work into it. The second thing is trusting your friends and family, because those people can guide you to something better if you really need it. So having some trust in them can really help you to get away from this bad day that you are having. And the third thing is concentrating on what is positive. So don't concentrate on the dark. If you spot the light, then concentrate on the light and stay that way. So the first step is don't concentrate on the dark. The third step is concentrate on what is light, positive, bright. So I hope this little idea will help you with your bad day. So stay strong and have a nice day.